Hey, here I am in the garage today looking at my Ducati Scrambler. I just thought I'd do a quick video on some of the modifications I've done on it. I got this here in the Republic of Georgia. Yes, that's Tbilisi, not the state of Georgia, but the country in the former Soviet Union. I live over here, been living here for about 15 years. So I like bikes a lot, and this Ducati came up really cheap for sale. It was the only one, as far as I know, in the whole country. And it only had about 3,500 miles on it, so I had to go check it out. And apparently it had been crashed and then done some repairs on it. Like, the tank is really cool. I've never seen a black and silver tank on a 2016 Ducati. This is an Icon, I believe, originally. They had taken off the back fender, so I changed the back fender. I put a Rizoma on there, and I believe in doing things economically. So I want to show you a few changes that I've made to the bike, but as economically as I could. So this Rizoma fender I got on eBay brand new for about $100. I just made a bid on it and got it, and it's brand new. And they sell for over $200. Anything with that name on it, you can be guaranteed it's going to cost you twice as much as it would from any other motorcycle. So I put that on, then I mounted the fender on there as well. I mean the license plate, just to kind of extend it a little bit, because I really like to go off-road. My other bikes are over here, off-road bikes, and so I want to keep it from slinging mud all over me. When I got it, a lot of the stuff had been removed. The whole back fender had been removed. All the signals were gone. I just got these little signals here. I started checking them out on the Ducati site, and they were probably about $200 or something. So I got these for, I think they were about $14.95 for digital ones. Haven't finished putting them on yet. I just put one on to see how it looked, and they look really sharp and they work really well. But I still got to put the rest on. Another change I made was that original Ducati muffler that weighs about was it 7 or 8 kilograms. I had this, and I started looking for silencers, but you know, anything again with Ducati on it costs a ton of money. So they were anywhere from $350 for the cheapest one, I think, up to $1,500 for a silencer. So I remembered I had this silencer up in the garage roof off my XR400, because I had changed that over to something else. And I brought it down and I cut it, and the pipe fit just perfect in there, and it works really great, and it has a great sound to it. And I think if I remember right, I got this maybe on sale for under $100. Again, that's for an XR400 2004 if you're interested in doing that, and you just cut it to the right size there. You can see where the joint is, and it'll fit right up to it. And then I just put a hose clamp around there, but it actually fit really good, and put a spring on there. It already had a spring mount, so I put a spring on there, and it works great. It sounds great. Maybe I'll fire it up for you. Some other things that were missing, for the front fender fork guards. I don't know why somebody would take those off of there, but they did, and now it's in danger of being banged by rocks, and then I'll ruin my seal. So I've been looking around for a set of those. And you know, again, because they're Ducati, they cost at least $122, up to over $200. While the ones on my XR over here, I think you can get for about $14.95 or something on sale, maybe $25. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that yet, but I'm going to find some other ones. I'm not going to spend that much money. Another thing that was missing was the headlight ring. So I got another one of those on sale. Again, I think it was on eBay or Amazon, real cheap. Going down below here, first time I took it for a ride, and I took it off-road, as I want to do. I love going off-road. I smashed the oil filter, and so I figured I better get a skid plate. So I ordered one of the stock skid plates, again not from Ducati but on Amazon, where it was much cheaper. Yeah, that's the oil filter that I just replaced. These are tough to change on here, so you know, you need to take the skid plate off, of course, and then you need to take the headers off, the lower part of the headers, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to change them. Takes a little bit of time, but it's not too hard to do. Well, I'm pretty impressed with this bike so far. First time I got it and just went through the gears, I got it up to 100 miles an hour, 160 kilometers an hour, and it was telling me, go faster, go faster. So I didn't. I slowed down real quick, but the power is amazing, and it's pretty capable off-road. I've had it in a couple of situations already where I wasn't sure I was going to get out because I'm used to off-roading. And it pulled through, pulled me right up. I love the solid rims on it. You know, I know it would be lighter with those spoke rims, like on some of the other ones, but God, I just love these mags. They're really great. And I am really tired of tightening spokes for years and years. Been riding motorcycles since I was 11 years old. I'll just show you the mileage on it. That's in kilometers. So 6,500 kilometers, you can add that up, but it was about 3,500 miles, or about a little over 4,000 kilometers when I bought it. And I'll give you a sample of the what the silencer sounds like. Got a good healthy sound, not too loud, much quieter than I thought it would be, and in fact a lot quieter than my XR400. Well, I may do some videos of the off-roading here in Georgia and just the trails and the roads, because it really is a biker's paradise here. The police pretty much let you do whatever you want on your motorcycle, and I've never been stopped before on my bike. And there's no restriction signs on any of the trails. There's no BLM here. As long as you're fairly responsible, people let you ride right through their yard and up the nearest mountain and on their nearest road, and it's a blast. And just around the corner I can drive right down to Armenia, up to Russia, over to Turkey. I'm actually planning a trip to Mount Ararat soon, which isn't actually that far from here. Just across the border into Turkey, and then you're at Mount Ararat. That's all for now. Leave me a question in the comments if you like, or something you disagree with, or something you'd like to hear more about. Just let me know.